deep in the forests of Africa. So we're looking for the hiders. Ooh, there is somebody trying to hide way over to your right, past that bamboo stalk. Try to find the okapi over there. Okapis, they have the black and white stripes all over those legs. Makes them look a little zebra-ish because of it. Even though an okapi is the animal mostly related to the giraffes than anything else. They actually have a giraffe-shaped head, giraffe-like ears, and even the foot-long purple tongues, like a giraffe too. Way much easier to clean your own ears out with the tongue like that. Right, Minnie Mouse? Here's a watering hole, an oasis for the animals. They could come down on the hot sunny days to grab a drink. But around the forest, animals here don't have to worry too much about those big cats from the savannas hanging around. Maybe just leopards. Therefore, deeper and deeper through the forest we'll go. That's where animals go after they had a drink. I think I see some antelopes hiding through these trees on the left. Try to look for the bongo. It's a rusty orange colored antelope with the tilted back horn design. Designed to allow them to move through the forest without getting tangled up. There's even a beige colored kudu a little further out with perpendicular stripes on these antelope sides. That allows them to blend into perpendicular things like trees and bamboo. Pretty good stripe design to have if you live in a forest. Let's get on out of the forest. Next stop is the river. Home of the pink-backed pelican. Jumbo. Let's see. Head down the way to the pelican colony. There's an island over here where the pelicans hang out. These guys are beneficial with their teamwork. The pelicans will jump into the water together as a team and herd those schools of fish into the shallows to snatch up and feed them. Just like the Swahili word harambe, that means teamwork. Let me see. Might be some creepy vultures here and there, but they're not African. They're just creepy. I know who we will find along the waterway. How about one of the world's largest reptile species? The Nile crocodiles down below. Might be some 20-footers around here. After eating one of their meals, might take like 2 weeks to digest their food. See some in the water too. Here we go. Just up the way is a nice lookout point overlooking the grasslands. Should be able to look out for like 100 miles. A whole nother ecosystem to endure. I mean explore. With different animals comes with different trees. Come around the corner. Check out the ancient baobab tree with me. Baobab trees look like gigantic upside down trees since their branches resemble roots sticking up in the air. Some of the baobab trees are over 2,000 years old. Down we go to Serengeti grasslands, home to the many migrators that travel across every year. Animals like wildebeest, cattle, gazelle, probably a few of those long neck, stretched out, spotted things too. Ooh, as we come down the hill, the Ankoli cattle is through the clearing. You can't miss it. Ancoles have horns that can reach out to 6 feet long. Not as heavy as one might think. The horns of the Ancole are a little bit hollowed out on the inside, serving as a natural radiator system for those cows. Their blood vessels flow halfway up through those horns and back down again. Helps to keep them cool on some hot African days. No. Let me see if there's any sign of the hyena. Oh, way over by the rock wall. Somebody's moving around over there. Might sound like laughter to you guys, but it's actually a sophisticated language from the hyena's perspective. Over 40 different vocalizations that they make to one another, especially during the hunt. They gotta be able to talk to one another in order for them to surround and successfully capture their prey. Laughing is so sophisticated. Sable antelopes have the nice sharp curved back crescent design horn, designed not to give up the fight, but to stop and stand their ground, even against a large predator, including a lion. Sable antelope's the only species of antelope brave enough to face a lion. Passing by some strange cones of dirt sticking out of the ground everywhere, the African termite mounds, made with that good old-fashioned termite spit and saliva. That way they get as hard as concrete as they bake in the sun. Ooh, just off to the left, almost by the hill, there are the gazelles nibbling off the short grass together. The springbok is a 70-pound gazelle. They're really quick, they're really maneuverable, and they're even capable of leaping 11 feet off the ground. Spring-loaded legs of the springboks. Looks like you might get a really close look at some of these Ancole horns over here. Head through the open clearing. See what else we can find along the way. I think the wildebeest are out and about just up the way. Wildebeest are known for that great migration. 1.5 million wildebeest roam the Serengetis together each year during the drought season. It's the largest mammal migration on the planet. Usually you only think about birds or insects, traveling at such a large number at once. Oh, there's somebody hiding up in these tall trees coming up. Oh, one wildebeest before I get there. Thanks, wildebeest. I didn't mean it. Road crosser. Alright, through these trees on the left. Giraffes, generally 18 to 20 feet tall. The species on our reserve is called Maasai giraffes. They have that more jaggedy edged, irregular spot appearance. Looks like some wacky puzzle pieces for an ink blot test all over their coat. Then prepare yourself for the 4-month-old baby giraffe nibbling off a little bush his size over here. It only takes 4 years for a young giraffe to reach full height. 4 years old, and you're 20 feet tall. Oh, this one's doing the splits to get down low. Might catch a glimpse of that foot-long purple tongue too, reaching through the acacia tree. And if you look closely at the acacia bush, it has 3-inch long thorns all over it. They're able to glide that foot-long tongue through those thorns to get to the leaves. Oh, an elephant's in the view over here.
Oh,
there's one mandrill monkey straight ahead to the left. Don't know if you can see it down on that low part of a hill. Straight ahead to the left. Might not see its face, although the mandrill monkeys are the kind that have the red and blue markings on their snout. Just chilling. Let's go see the elephant. A large bull African elephant might get to 10,000 pounds at full maturity. Typically the bulls, they're going to go off to stay solitary, out on their own, away from the herds most of their time.
Hello, mate.
Looks like a treat time for the elephant. Excellent. Served wardens, giving them some treat. Maybe an apple or sometimes a fruit. The elephants like the sweet stuff every once in a while. Meditating sounds of a rickety old bridge. Hakuna Matata. Down we go into the red clay pits. Keep an eye out for those tusk markings and footprints everywhere. Elephants leave them all over the place. Cruising along. Heading through the Valley of the Giants. Named for these giant baobab trees everywhere. Gallons upon gallons of water within these giant trunks in order to survive 9 months of the drought season every year. Definitely a testament to the baobab trees surviving for a couple of millenniums so far. There's even been a baobab tree recorded at 4,000 years old. How about the puddle, right? No problem. Not for symbol 1. The island of the greater flamingos of Africa. They're the largest, yet the lightest species of all flamingos in the world, getting their fine coloration from eating their favorite diet of brine shrimp. Here we go. What else are we gonna find over here? Oh, the Bantamaki. Small chestnut brown color antelope with the white painted face look. Bantabak, actually an endangered species of antelope at the moment, hunted to near extinction just for those coats by poachers. Poachers selling these antelope coats on those markets for materialistic purposes alone. Not a nice reason to harm endangered animals. Thanks to our reserves and conservation efforts around the world, trying to rebuild up the numbers of Bantabak and other endangered species for the future to come. Let me see if there's any chance to find a cheetah. This might be tough, guys. Look on these hills to the left. Cheetah can blend into any surrounding because of their spots. Oh, looks like second row may have found somebody over here. Straight ahead to the left. Even moving around some. Oh, a couple of cheetahs.
So funny.
Let me pause. Where you guys going?
Like 10-year-olds first.
Wait, let me get me next one.
More to find. Head around the Kobe Rock Formation. Large set of boulders jutting out from the Savannah hillside tends to be the resting grounds for lions. Looks like there is somebody moving around up here. I'm gonna try to turn the corner so we get the sun out of our face. Hang on, guys. There's a white rhino on the right side too. So here, let me pull up. Here, come on. Where can I get the line? I want to get the view of the rhino too. Here we go. All right. Yeah, lions are the king and queens of the 20-hour extended cat nap. Oh, look at that water bug with the rhino. That's cute. Yeah, most activity for lions happens throughout the night. Nocturnal, as they say. Ooh, he's stepping out on the close rock. Whoa. Yeah. Stop right there, lion. Yeah, that's good. Ooh, get that pose right there. Ooh. White rhino can be 5,000 pounds. They're also very endangered at the moment, just for their horns by poachers. Poachers selling rhino horns on those markets for materialistic purposes alone. Not a nice reason to harm some incredible animals. Great view of the lion right there. Wow, stepped right on that close rock for us. Thanks, lion. Appreciate it. A few more of those rhinos in the area. There's water bucks near the rhinos before. A water buck is an African deer. Oh, the ostrich eggs are down low on the right. 3 pounds each. Due to be hatching any second now, right? Maybe tomorrow. We'll be heading into the reintroduction habitat before head back to the village. An area designated for any new animals to get relocated to our reserve. Gives them some space in order for them to get acclimated to the brand new habitats before sending them out to intermingle with some of the other species. Probably not a whole lot going on down through here right now. Therefore, we'll make our way for that final gate of the reserve, concluding our 2 weeks together. No worries. Let's end this thing with a nice relaxing drive down this peaceful, tranquil, but hang on though, nature trail, let's go! Nature. Uh-oh, look out, tree! Before we arrive back too, let's make sure to wash down these muddy tires really quick. We'll take a dip through the waterfalls of Tanzania. done, Simba 1. Well done. Back to the village we go.